Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys, please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate that. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about price action at all on Bitcoin or XRP. I'm actually going to save that for a video later and really kind of talk to you guys about that. But today I want to address a few things that are actually very big for this entire market, more so specifically, spotlighting Ripple and XRP, because we have been seeing a lot of things unfold within regulations, and now we're seeing a lot of talks within, CBDCs and stuff like that, especially from the executive order. So let's actually dive in and let's talk about a few things. So first off, I do want to talk to you guys about this tweet from Kevin Cage. So of course, you guys are probably all aware of Kevin Cage, shout out to him. But this is probably one of the biggest tweets that I've seen in terms of the true value behind XRP. Like, everyone always talks down on XRP as an asset, saying that it didn't make a new all-time high. We were expecting higher prices, we didn't even hit those. But honestly, this is the truth, right? Show me another asset that is being sued by the SEC, has been delisted by dozens of exchanges, was classified by FinCEN and DOJ as a virtual currency, classified as not a security, by Japan, Switzerland, UK, and more, and is still in the top 10. I'll wait. And this is the truth, all right? Like, you got to think about it like this, okay? Where will XRP be when it's classified as a currency by the SEC? I mean, we will have regulatory clarity over everything else in this market, all right? Not only that, but Ripple is continuing to make massive trends in terms of CBDCs and stuff like that. So, where will XRP be, once a settlement or a win happens in terms of the lawsuit? I mean, we are already in the top 10 still. So just imagine, where we really will go. I mean, in my opinion, XRP easily is number 2. Easily. All right. And the only reason why I say that it's not going to be number 1 just yet is because we have to watch things unfold. Do I think that XRP has a lot more value than Bitcoin? 100%. Do I think that we will see, XRP overthrow Bitcoin, this bull run? It's hard to say. I mean, we just have to watch things unfold, and I don't want to speculate too much and give you guys false narrative. So with that in mind, we are going to be looking at some things like this. This come from Ripple. CBDCs have the potential to help digitize entire economies as the internet of value evolves. We recently hosted a roundtable discussion with industry leaders to discuss the current state and promising future of CBDCs in the Americas. Dive in. Now, I just want you guys to all understand that this is from yesterday, March 9th. Okay, now they are talking about CBDCs. They're talking about, more so the real, world pilot of the China's digital currency, right? The digital, when we're talking about digital, currencies right now, they are taken over at mass scale. And we even see here, this is because central bank digital currencies have the potential to help digitize entire economies and are a powerful next step on the journey towards the internet of value. What Ripple's VP of Central Bank Engagement, James Wallace, says is Ripple's vision is to move money like information. This is exactly what we want to basically become. We want to be, efficiencies behind these CBDCs is what's going to reshape the entire financial infrastructure. It's going to allow these banks to transact on a real-time basis, settle in a real-time basis, but they cannot do this without liquidity. All right, and that on-demand liquidity is huge because, we are sourcing locked liquidity, but it takes days and days for settlement to actually occur. So this is such a huge innovation from Ripple's side, utilizing XRP as a digital currency. But again, when we're talking about CBDCs and bridges being built, Ripple definitely is huge as a key player here. And of course, they are mentioning, programmable payment settlement in Brazil. Again, CBDCs are the big talk right now. CBDCs even in the US are the big talk. Even, in terms of the Fed and stuff like that, we've been seeing a lot of stuff, really unfolding. And we even see here, instead, the government could upgrade the current payment rails in the U.S., diminishing the need for a new digital dollar, or allow stablecoins to become integrated into the current infrastructure to improve cross-border capabilities. And also, cross-border payments have been being talked about a lot. We do see here, ultimately this will depend on regulators and how the technology proves out, making it difficult to predict. While he acknowledged that the U.S. is intentionally moving slower and more methodically than some other countries, if an effective digital dollar does emerge, he said the Federal Reserve has pegged cross-border payments as one of the biggest use cases. And obviously this is such a huge use case because it is a $156 trillion market, and cross-border payments are very, very rough, especially for any individual trying to make them. We know that their failure rate is, pretty high. We know that their fees are extremely, it's so expensive. And it's crazy because we are in, 2022 and still cross-border payments are so inefficient. But of course, overcoming hurdles to interoperability as well, which this is exactly why I've talked to you guys about Quant a lot. I do believe that Q&T is going to definitely be a big player here. I'm sure that even with the Interledger protocol, a lot of things are being unfolded within the interoperability scene. But I want to tie this back to everything that is happening right now within, crypto adoption. So first off, we do see here new Wyoming senator's new bill to integrate Bitcoin and crypto into our financial system is almost ready. Thanks to all who have commented, clarified, and critiqued the early drafts of the bill. Strong collaboration as we move to reach consensus defining roles, not rollers. Stay tuned very soon. We are now seeing a massive, widespread movement on CBDCs, Bitcoin, crypto in general, and of course, this is moving towards revolutionization of our current financial system. Things are moving rapidly. In fact, even in the executive order from yesterday, we actually do see that this is focused, again, on the same exact markets that Ripple has been talking about forever. The United States has an interest in responsible financial innovation, expanding access to safe and affordable financial services, and reducing the cost of domestic and cross-border funds, transfers, and payments, including through the continued modernization of public payment systems. Now, also, the best part about this, so if we come down here, we do see that we must promote access to safe and affordable financial services. Many Americans are underbanked, and the cost of cross-border money transfers and payments are high. This is focused on a key market, cross-border payments, and also financial inclusion. What company has been talking about this for a very long time, is perfectly positioned to disrupt this market, and has the clear cut and dry technology that has been proven time and time again to fully disrupt this market, and is here building now in the US, all while being stifled by the SEC. It's Ripple. This is why I've been talking to you guys about this for so long, because the proof is ever so clear now that we need this technology. We even see here the U.S. wants to be the leader in Bitcoin and crypto. Buckle up. We even see here Biden signs Bitcoin executive order, taps urgent CBDC development. The order focuses on a collaborative government agency effort towards urgent CBDC development and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency regulation. You got to realize that if we're talking about urgent regulation, this goes well beyond the SEC. The SEC doesn't even have a say in this. If this is going to be a mass executive order talking about the entire crypto market and bringing, regulations within the space to adopt this technology, the SEC doesn't even matter. They are a drop of water in the bucket. Okay? And when we are talking about everything that is happening, this is going to be a mass order on crypto. We are going to be seeing the future of money and payment systems even down here being disrupted fully. We are ushering in the future payment infrastructure. And I want everyone right now that is watching this video to understand fully on what technology we are going to be adopting. We're not going to be adopting Bitcoin. This is coming from bitcoinmagazine.com. A lot of the news that gets spread throughout this entire, market is always kind of focused on one specific asset or this or that. But you need to do your research behind the fundamentals of some of these projects, because this is all focused on issuance of stablecoins, cross-border payment funds in general, and of course cross-border payments and regulations. And the only company that has been making strides in all of these areas for the last decade alone has been Ripple. And you got to also realize that Ripple has direct connections to many of these major, elitist companies, if you will. Okay, and I don't like the idea on tying this directly to some of these companies, but we know that they are working with, Finastra, Accenture, but also they have the Bill and Melinda, Foundation on board with them. I mean, Ripple has been making huge steps towards, of course, digitization of the current financial infrastructure. And we even see here in JP Morgan's own words, XRP, we do see here. Now, this goes back to November 5th, 2021. SEC filing a major roadblock. We even see alleging, Ripple, a company, right? Or I should say the company, has, independent authority over when to release XRP, should have been registered as a security, distribute billions of XRP, non-cash considerations, labor and, market-making services. XRP was delisted from major, cryptocurrency exchanges, including Coinbase. Ripple has been able to consistently capture several small procedural wins. XRP to triple in value, since the initial filing. The SEC to win the suit, Judge Sarah Netburn, who is presiding over the case, must determine that all aforementioned, 4 points are met. If she determines that one or multiple of the points are not met, Ripple will instead win the case. Ripple's XRP has been largely successful at accomplishing, its goals of reducing fees and transaction times associated with money transfers. If the company is able to win, the SEC lawsuit and trading resumes on major cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, XRP is poised for significant adoption. And this comes from JP Morgan themselves. There's a lot more to this. Go check out TAI GXRP on Twitter, or tag XRP, if you will. Now, with all this in mind, okay, if we're talking about significant adoption of XRP, I want you all to realize that if Ripple wins this lawsuit, which I have no doubt about it, but you got to also realize that we don't technically need to win the lawsuit if an executive order is signed into place where it gives the entire cryptocurrency market, regulatory clarity. But if we do win this case, which, like I said, no doubt about it, XRP is going to soar in volume and value. Okay, XRP is going to be adopted at mass scale. We're going to be seeing RippleNet growing in numbers day by day. I've discussed the idea that RippleNet is becoming what Swift should have been a long time ago. This is full-on digitization and disruption of the Swift network. They are not targeting Swift. They're not trying to replace Swift. But by them being so efficient and their technology being so incredible, they don't even have to try to replace Swift, because we've seen them grow in numbers of upwards of 300 plus financial institutions and fintech companies around the world, including banks as well. Ripple has been absolutely killing the game in terms of adoption. But this will spark a massive revolution for not only Ripple, but also XRP as a settlement currency on RippleNet. You got to see the clearer picture here, which is it's all focused on a $156 trillion market that needed to be disrupted and revolutionized for years and years now, and now we are seeing a major focus point on it. All of the puzzle pieces are aligning perfectly. Everything is happening. This is that domino effect that we have been awaiting for. And now it's finally happening. And the best part about it is that nobody can ignore this. This is a massive, moment in time for crypto. These executive orders, a lot of individuals, including myself, were actually kind of concerned about these and worried about these, but this seems like it's extremely positive regarding crypto adoption and regulations. They are ushering in crypto technology finally. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.